Thank you, Mr. Workman and the members of the choir. Now it is time for our student presentation. A tradition has been established that the student speaker for graduation will be the president of the graduating class. This year's president has provided consistent and positive leadership for her class, and she is greatly respected by her classmates and teachers. To address the senior class, it is my pleasure to introduce Class President Natalie Rilley.
Good morning, graduates. Roughly 4 years ago, we started our high school careers at Cornfield High. FSK. Where the smell of cow manure greeted us at the door, the constant no service notifications disconnected us from the outside world, and all the souped up trucks said goodbye every day with peeling wheels. These little things were an almost everyday occurrence, but I wouldn't change it for anything. While we all have different experiences these last 4 years, I truly believe FSK gave us the most memorable ones. I mean, hey, you started from the bottom, now we're here, at graduation, of course. As the underdogs in school at that time, where we didn't know that our freshman year would be one of just 2 full school years, I believe it's both entertaining and valuable to look back at how much we've changed since then. I'm sure we can all relate to our many failures and valuable lessons we learned, like for example how most of us learned to walk on the right side of the halls, and others learned that that cute senior didn't actually love them back. Not only did we grow from our many failures, but we also grew from the academic challenges associated with COVID. These last 2 years have affected everyone differently, but we've overcome those obstacles, and now we're here waiting to walk across the stage. COVID doesn't define us, so peace by, won't mention it again. As for our senior year, this was the year most of us excelled. Even though a lot of us weren't in the building for the entire day, or at all for some of us, when I think of Key, I will forever remember my senior year. Never have I experienced such an amazing community who came together, like the confetti cannons at Friday night football games, or storming the court after a 3-point buzzer beater. And speaking of, I forgot to mention when Mr. Kimball decided to attempt the gritty at the end of their regional win. That was a sight to see, but you did have some pretty bomb-licious dancing, Mr. Kimball. These past few years have created so many great memories for each of us. As I look around this room today, I'm not sure if I'll see all of you again. While I would love to say that this isn't a goodbye, and it's a rather see you later, I can't promise that for each of you. So, I want to wish you all the best for your futures. I also want to thank our teachers, our peers, our friends, and especially our families for everything that they've done for us. The teachers, faculty, and staff at FSK are like no other, and they've done so much for each and every one of us. The simple good morning while passing a teacher in the hallway never fails to make us smile. Graduation would not be possible without them, and I hope they know how grateful and appreciative we are for them. As for my peers and everyone sitting in those not-so-comfy chairs, patiently waiting to walk across this stage, I just want to thank you for trusting me to lead our class. Even though some of you probably didn't care, it was such an honor to be your class president. I would also like to thank my family for their everlasting motivation and encouragement to be my best self. Lastly, I want to express my deepest sympathy as we recognize our loved ones who are looking down on us. Although we're missing you today, we are so thankful for the impact you had and continue to have on us. We know that you are so proud of us. As I wipe these tears away, I have one last thing for you guys. You guys remember the pep rally this year and how we lost the spirit stick? Well, I did a thing because I was not happy about it, and this is me making it up to you. Stop!